Mojang has just released Minecraft's new version 1.21, and they are calling it the Tales and Trails update. This update has changed how the game works in many ways. Today, we are going to create the most beginner-friendly iron farm that will make your world rain with iron ingots. Yeah, you heard it right. Slap a fat like on this video and subscribe to my channel, as I am working very hard on these videos. Also, if you guys have any feedback or questions, please drop them down below in the comment section. I will try my best to reply to all of them. So let's get started right away. The following are the materials that will be required for the build in approximate quantities: 2 stacks of blocks, 3 staircases, 40 walls, and 8 slabs. The materials mentioned so far can be of any type that doesn't catch fire, like stone, cobblestone, deep slate, etc. Apart from these, you need 9 hoppers, plenty of chests, 5 signs, a lava bucket, a water bucket, 3 beds, a name tag, an anvil, a minecart, and normal plus redstone rails, whose quantity depends on the distance between your farm and the nearest village with villagers. I am going to be building this farm near a village for the sake of this video. But ideally, you should build this farm around 100 blocks away from a village for the optimum functioning of the farm. So let's begin. Follow along carefully and build as I do in the video. First of all, you need to create a 1-block hole surrounded by 2-block high walls. Then add these temporary blocks, which we will remove later. The initial structure should look something like this. Now you need to wait for nighttime to lure a zombie into the hole. I'm in creative mode, so I'll be using commands to make it nighttime. Once you find a zombie, lure it back to the structure you made. I don't usually play in third person, so it's a bit difficult for me to control my character. Ah, geez, a creeper. Hope they don't blow up my farm. Right here. Now I just have to walk up the stairs that we made and then push the zombie into the hole. Oh no, there are too many mobs here. I don't think this is going to end well. Let's try again this time. Let's try again, but this time with full netherite gear. I am an extreme noob, but I'm sure y'all won't face such difficulties. Try to lure only 1 zombie. Yeah, that's right. Get into that hole. After you have got the zombie in the hole, remove the temporary blocks that we placed. Now take a name tag and rename it in the anvil. I will name it Slave, as I was killed by its family before. Now place a block above its head. Remember to complete this step before morning starts, or else the zombie will burn to its death and you will have to start from scratch. Now you need to replace the side blocks with glass blocks so that you can see the zombie clearly. Remember not to break the block above its head, or else it will turn into cooked rotten flesh. Now place blocks like I am placing. If you did everything correctly, you should end up with something looking like this. Now make a 3x3 enclosure on the back side of the zombie cage. Place glass blocks above whichever type of block you are using. Place another layer of blocks above the glass blocks. Now, take some trapdoors in your inventory and break the corner block. Place the trapdoor over the glass block and then break the glass block. Place a trapdoor on the lower block and close the trapdoor. Now repeat it on the other side as well. Now place 3 beds inside the enclosure. You should end up with something looking like this. Now comes the part where you transfer villagers inside the enclosure. The best method I found for this, if you don't already have villagers near your farm or in your base, is to use a minecart and rails. Here is a time lapse of how I built my transportation system. I chose to build my farm near a village for the video's sake, but ideally, you should build it at a reasonable distance from a village so that the villagers in the village don't mess up the iron golem spawn rate in your farm. Make sure to place redstone rails along with redstone torches which power them. You need to do this to accelerate the minecart carrying the villager, as the villager cannot accelerate the minecart on its own. Build this enclosure from any block that you have so that the villager doesn't escape when we bring it here. We will modify this a bit later. The fastest way to lure a villager is to break its bed and place a bed near the area you want to lure it to. As you can see, this villager is giving me a lot of trouble. Once you bring it to the area, push the villager into a boat. Now row the boat near your railway system and dig down like I am digging. And cover the hole with a 2-block high wall so that the naughty villager does not escape. Now push the villager into a minecart. Give the initial push to the minecart using your player. There the minecart goes. Isn't it beautiful? You need a total of 3 villagers inside the enclosure. Some mobs might be attracted to the enclosure. We will deal with this later. Now build a roof over your structure. Start by placing 3 staircases, and then place blocks of your choice in 3 rows. This is what our build looks like so far. Now count 3 blocks from the farm and place as many chests as you want, as they are going to fill pretty fast. While placing the hoppers, make sure you are holding the shift button and connect the hoppers properly like I am doing, or else some of your iron might get stuck in the hoppers. Now place walls around the roof to enclose the iron golems that will be spawning soon. I made a few mistakes while placing them, but I have corrected them. Now count out 8 blocks from the middle of each side and convert the grass blocks into path blocks by right-clicking on them with any shovel. Level out the area such that adjacent path blocks form the sides of a square. Now convert all the grass blocks in these squares into path blocks. We need to do this as no entities can spawn on path blocks. This will ensure that iron golems spawn in the desired area and also give considerable protection to the farm from outside mobs that may interfere. Now place 2 water sources on either side of the roof. The water should only flow to the end of the roof and not flow down into the hoppers. Now open the trapdoor on any one side and break the middle block. Now the villagers can see the zombie and they will get spooked. Place a lava source on the middle sign while shift-clicking. Now all you need to do is wait for nighttime and for the villagers to start using their beds. Iron golems will be spawned to protect the scared villagers from the zombie. But our cleverly designed farm will turn them into a source of iron. I was AFK over here for some time, and this is how much iron the farm collected. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all later.